Today on the Terrible Warriors, Derek the Bard and his Edmonton crew return to the Suicide Squad. And on the way to their mission, they hit a little bit of turbulence. They were shot out of the sky. And now, as they climb from the wreckage of the plane, they'll have to decide just how literal this suicide mission is supposed to be. And this team of unorthodox supervillains, like seriously, what was Waller thinking? They are your terrible warriors.
Hey, terrible listeners, it's Derek the Bard from Chasing the Muse. We're back with another game of Suicide Squad. This is episode 3. And last episode, what happened? Oh yeah, that's right. Wes conjured up an animated garbage can to fight Wonder Woman. The team tussled with a ninja. And then they got shot down over Bialia.
I also packed a room full of garbage.
It's true.
With a ninja in it.
Yeah.
Cam and the ninja had a fight. Neither of them did anything of consequence to each other. So yeah, you're now overlooking the secret Bialian weapons facility. What do you do? What do you do?
Well, I think the first thing we do is introduce ourselves.
Yes, that would be important.
I'm Will Mitchell.
And who are you playing?
I'm playing Max Brand.
I'm Wes Gunn, and I'm playing the Hobomancer. I'm Shane Fitzgerald, and I'll play Kilowatt.
Cameron Dunn playing Ian Flux.
Brain Rave.
Brain Rave!
Wicca wicca. Brain
Why I
Rave.
came up with that?
It's beautiful. It is just beautiful.
Not since Padre have I been so clever.
Yes, Padre.
Oh, Padre.
So, how are you planning on getting in?
Well, my friends, we can do this the stealthy way, or we can do it the direct way.
How about we do it the stealthy way?
I'm glad that you thought of that.
If I didn't Big Fat Lady tell us that we have to kill everybody in there anyways?
Indeed, but we don't want them calling for more backup now, do we?
Yeah.
Kill
Well,
him.
let's find me in the waste disposal area. I'll make sure everybody dies.
That's actually a solid plan. A facility such as this produces some pretty amazing waste.
I hope they
know,
don't have
I've done so
nuclear
much of it.
waste.
I hope they do have nuclear waste.
Oh boy.
It's all up to you guys to figure out how you're getting in at this point.
We're sneaking in because I don't want to die.
That's a very solid rationale, Cam.
Yeah.
So just sort of checking out, what can we see for point defenses on this thing?
There's a barbed wire fence going around the compound.
Okay.
It looks like vehicles actually enter through into a garage, so it's probable this thing has several sub-levels.
Most likely, yeah.
And there are guards at a checkpoint where vehicles will enter, and there's like 1 or 2 guards actually patrolling the facility. Otherwise, it looks like they're trying to keep a pretty low profile.
Cool. Hobomancer, would you be able to give us a better idea of the interior layout of this building? I happen to have a Max Brand product that might do just what we need. Question.
Yes.
Can one of my Omni gadgets be turned into a Max Brand patented bang tunnel? It's not a boom tube. Certainly not.
Yes,
But
it can.
a bang tunnel could do the job. So if Hobomancer, if you could find a place for us to open up this bang tunnel, we'd be able to get in and avoid all this rigmarole in the
Oh,
outside.
yeah, using a brother cube.
Exactly.
Using
Brother quadrilateral.
using a second cousin by marriage cube. So I will go and I will actually project llama 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 llama.
Ting tang walla walla bing bang.
Blessedly, however, the moment his spirit leaves his body, he shuts up. And you never realized what quiet sounded like before. It sounds like an absence of Hobomancer muttering to himself. The sad part is, it's like you're the lost member of the Brotherhood of Dada. Okay, and you drift into the facility?
Find us a place we can open up a bang tunnel.
The Bialian weapons labs are expansive and very modern. It's obvious that someone has been putting a lot of money into this facility. There are long corridors scrubbed to a pristine antiseptic white. Most seem to lead to offices, barracks, and the like. The complex itself has multiple sublevels, directly in the middle of which is the main weapons lab, where the nerve agent is presumably being manufactured, and where you will likely find the scientists you've come to kill.
Okay.
And what you get is the first level is largely just almost one large guard shack and a ramp leading downwards into the motor pool. Mm-hmm. Right now, there are no vehicles coming in or out. There are guards that just keep... There are guards on constant patrol of the place. There's electronic surveillance. Mm-hmm. There's presumably some kind of booby traps that you can't see.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The motor pool, though, there's cars down there, probably wouldn't be very many patrols.
Not really, no.
Okay. Come back to my
Genuine frontier gibberish.
Yeah, unlike some other people, it's not knockoffs.
Now, all of my various sayings and phrases and my marketing terminology, they are all proprietary products of Max brand, or occasionally satirical fair use copyright.
The motor pool.
And that would be located...
Blah.
Roughly in the center. Great.
Watch me play a banjo with my nose hair.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go wipe my ass with this bottle of water. Oh, got to be clean.
That one's yours, friend.
Got to be clean.
So then, let's open up a bang tunnel into a corner of the motorcade and go in.
Okay, let me
stealthy.
let me look. Oh, you're even going to be less stealthy than usual with this thing. If you thought boom tubes were loud,
yeah. What does a knockoff bang tunnel sound like?
I almost actually gave Wes teleportation.
Do they have their power supply on the outside of the bunker?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so you are using warp, an extra dimensional rift between 2 points of real space.
That's a good point. Why don't we try and get to this place's power plant or whatever, and I can drain the shit out of it.
That or override the electrical surveillance or any of that.
I think those are all fine ideas. Most of the power is going to go to the laboratory.
Okay, I need to find... Shane, could you pass me the general chart underneath your character sheet, please?
General chart.
Okie dokie, let's consult this. Will, you're using an 8 AP Omni gadget.
Yep.
That will take you a quarter of a mile.
Good enough.
Yeah, that'll get you in, just barely.
Yeah.
You'll just barely be able to get in there. It's like the limit of your bang tunnel.
Yeah, well, I mean, with this sort of power supply.
So, he takes out the Brother Quadrilateral.
Boing.
It looks remarkably like a mother box, except it looks like a mother box crossed with maybe like the size of a TV remote.
And with like Max Brand's name literally all over it.
There is a little tiny Max Brand head inscribed at one corner of it in Kirby circuitry.
Yep, 100%.
And you activate it.
Yep.
And there is a very, very large, like, thunderclap bang. And a knockoff boom tube that comes out entirely in rectangles instead of circles appears in the air. And you walk through it.
And we walk through it, freeze gun ready.
Okay, the moment you get to the other side...
Yep. See, I would have said two isosceles triangles forming a rhombus.
Oh.
The most noble of quadrilaterals.
What are you, Shape Ape? For the few people who listen to Captain Laserbeam. Played by, incidentally, Clancy Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That just goes really well.
Yep. He really does love his shapes. And he's an ape.
This whole game is just a love letter to Clancy Brown, isn't it?
Yeah.
On some level.
It
Well,
really is one of the best things about the DC animated universe, let's be honest.
And the Highlander universe.
Mm.
And Starship Troopers.
him and Kevin Conroy.
But
And to a
anyways,
slightly lesser extent, the Pet Cemetery universe.
yeah.
Well then.
So we step through the tunnel.
Yep.
He's good at things.
And you appear in the middle of the motor pool with your loud crack that sets off the car alarms of a couple of the diplomatic vehicles in there. And then the Brother Quadrilateral powers down because, really,
It's only good for the one.
it's your attempt at New Genesian technology, and it's really poor.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm suddenly remembering that thing from the real Ghostbusters, the New Jersey parallelogram.
Is there anybody around to see us?
Most
Here we
definitely.
go.
Most definitely one, maybe not. We could have lucked out.
Nope, you're good.
Groovy. So then let's get the fuck away from these.
Yes.
So yeah, labs towards the middle and down.
With a down round.
Down.
Yeah.
Everything's down around
Everything's
here.
Yeah.
So
Oh
let's,
shit, it's the hive.
let's make our way. I think that's a capital idea, though, disabling the power here.
Yes.
Oh, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
We're off to see the wizard. There's a mirror. Oh, look, there's a wizard. There's a wizard, guys. That's you,
Come along,
Hobomancer.
friend.
That's you, Hobomancer. It's a wizard.
Pointing at a mirror.
And to be fair, it's probably the first clean one you've seen in a very long time.
Somewhere Amanda Waller's just going, where are Mirror Master, Captain Boomerang, and Deadshot when I need them?
I imagine she's kind of freaked. Her and her interns are freaking out because why will these microphones not turn off? We got them from a really good deal from one of the inmates.
I'm actually imagining the line from Spy Kids is, "Oh great, another quality machete product."
Exactly. The Bell Rev like work facilities, like all the license plates and other various things they produce, much lower quality than they used to be, but so much cheaper. So anyways, yeah, we head down a hallway. We're looking for our way to the lab.
Okay, now here's the time when I want you all to make me dex checks. Unless you have thief, make thief checks.
Ooh, I will make a thief check.
Booby traps, booby traps. I got an 11.
13 again.
I got a 9.
Cam also got a 13. Okay, so Hobomancer and Ian Flux are able to stealthily move down the hallway.
An 11.
And, carefully, skirting out of the way of the cameras. What did you get, Shane?
I got a 9.
You're the one who sets off the alarm, unfortunately.
Oh, fantastic.
Killer Watt, not the best at being stealthy.
Probably the giant.
You do, however, notice the cameras. There are security cameras mounted around. You want to just blast it out of spite?
Yes, I do.
Blast it.
Okay, I'm not
The
even
only
going to
thing
make
I've
you...
zapped so far is a hobo's balls.
I'm not going to make you roll for it. You fire a blast of lightning out of your hands. You blow it. The facility alarms go off, but they were going to go off anyway.
Actually, I just look. Killer Watt just looks up at the camera, flips it off, bam!
How much time do we have? Can I expedite things? Not yet. There are more supervillains.
Dude,
Well, of
baby's
course
getting
there are.
sick of all shit.
So a couple guards around the corner. They're all Biolian military personnel.
Of course they are.
They have very modern-looking rifles. They have very modern-looking body armor on.
They're going to be very modern-looking corpses, is what they are.
They're going to open fire.
Naturally.
What did I?
Oh, they're super well trained. Oh, man.
Well, they both hit Shane.
Oh, great.
Shane, what's your body?
7.
Tough bastard.
Good news, Shane. They rolled well-ish. Not compared to your dex, however. They open fire. A couple bullets kind of zing around. They hit you, but they don't really do more than sting a little. You are largely resistant to small arms fire.
Cool. I like to think I got inspired by seeing Wonder Woman's fight and just kind of blocked them with my gauntlets.
Nice.
You probably don't want to do that. Your gauntlets have a lower body than you do.
Yeah, that's
Not
right.
a good point.
And they shout at you in Biolian, which you don't speak.
Does Max Brand?
We've already established that Max Branch speaks
Okay,
Biolian.
I thought it was a separate one. Yes.
That's what all they're saying.
They're yelling for you to hands behind your heads, get down on the ground.
They're making some very unreasonable demands. I think it might be time for you to really let loose, my friend. I can see that you're stressed. Might I recommend one of Max
They open
Brand's
fire again.
patented-
I'm gonna put my head behind my back, but have a knife.
Sure.
There.
One of them completely misses you, Shane. The other one, once again, doesn't get enough call and shifts to affect your body.
Use one of Max Brand's patented battle cries.
You can see that Killer Watt is starting to get pissed. It's like, you motherfuckers are interrupting my show!
9. That's 8 versus their... Yeah, that'll hit them.
Yeah.
Then 8 versus their... This one call and shift over, so... Boop. Boop. You fry one of them.
Yes!
That was electrifying.
Can I try and Vader the other one?
The
Use my
most
telekinesis?
electrifying man in supervillains.
Give me a roll.
Uh,
14.
14. Telekinesis of 5.
It's electrifying. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 5 versus there. 5 is 11, so over
I just
1.
wanted to note that I've rolled really better with the orange and black dice, and Derek is kind of hoarding them now.
Okay.
But to be fair, they are his, so whatever.
He starts being pulled down the hallway towards you, but you only got 2 wraps, so it's still like he's fighting against it. Shouting hobo gibberish
Yeah,
at him.
Hobarton, as I call it.
Nice.
Cam,
Yeah,
you want to throwing knife the guy?
sure.
Give me a roll.
He's getting kind of fun to watch. You should hire him.
I make jokes.
12? Okay. So it's...
And yes, I'm aware that my British
'Kay.
accent is going off the
You need a 7, so 9, 11. 2 column shifts. And then that's 10, so... Oh yeah, he's dead. He takes the throwing knife right in the throat as his corpse is being hauled towards Hobomancer.
Check out for keys, my friend. Let's keep moving.
The guns are very loud in these hallways. They echo a lot. There's absolutely no way the facility doesn't know that you're here now.
Oh, for sure.
Cool, I'm gonna grab one of those rifles then.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get a move on, friends.
You checking for keys? Shane, give me a detective check. 9? That'll do it.
Yep.
Yeah, you find his swipe card.
Nice.
Awesome.
They'll speed things up for a while until they lock him out.
Okay, now here's part of the problem is you have a general idea of how to get through the facility, but now that you're actually in here, you're relying on Hobomancer's memories, which are not always the most clear.
They're doing plenty.
He points at a room, he's like, that room's full of toffee!
Good to know.
Can I use my telekinesis to pick up their corpses and walk them with me?
We're
Not
the
really.
Bernies. I guess we're not trash yet. They're
Yeah, but their
still
stuff
on
is
bodies.
trash, so you could take.
Not really, it hasn't been thrown away.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't
I
thrown
could
away
make a
their
really,
stuff.
I could make a really stupid joke right now.
I have an idea for what to use one of my Omni artifacts for, but I want to do it when there's more corpses, so we'll save them.
Okay.
Hobomancer, which room in here do you find the most offensive? That'll be the clean room.
Oh yeah, I remember which one's a clean room.
There are a lot of clean rooms around here, though.
But the most offensive. The cleanest.
Do you have any kind of detection-based powers? Not really.
Fuck no.
Make any sense garbage.
No, actually, he
No, I
can't.
can't.
Oh man, rough.
You're going to probably have to duck into a side room if you want to do any strategizing. Otherwise, you're going to
Okay. Well, in that case, let's just press on.
I mean, we could just go into one of the rooms, look on one of the computers, see if we can't get a map of the place.
I say let's find the first lab. The first lab that we find, we'll take what's there and give it a beta test.
Okay. So you run along. You see some guards coming. You swipe the key to get into one of the rooms beside you.
Yeah.
You close the door just before the guards see you.
Yeah.
And the lights automatically come on as you enter. Yep. And you're inside. It looks like someone's office.
Okay.
Is someone in the office?
Oh, the lights were off.
Maybe.
No, the lights were off.
It's fair.
Yeah, throw a motion detector.
Yeah.
Unless they're in.
There's a powered down computer on the desk. There's a couple filing
I'm
cabinets
just gonna
behind
check
it.
by the door. Is there a emergency evacuation plan? It's a secret weapons lab. You're gonna have to pull out
Yes.
fast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yoink that. Does it have anything else about the rest of the facility in it? It's gonna at least have the ground plan of this floor.
Yeah, it has the plan for this floor.
Looking for elevators.
Yep, there are elevators. They're not in the center because they've got the weapons lab in the main center, but you can find the elevators, no problem.
All right, I think that's our goal, friends. Bust through, slide down to the party, and have at.
Okay.
That's all we got.
Just gonna take a quick look around this office. Anything of interest in here?
Not really. It looks like it's one of a number of administrative offices. They're just kind of okay.
I take the wastebaskets.
Yeah.
Of course he does.
You know what, Wes? I'm gonna roll a die. Call it high or low, odd or even.
We're gonna go high odd.
High even.
Oh, too bad.
I'll give you high. There is waste in it.
Yeah.
There's just some basic papers, though.
Throw it all over the place. This is no good to me.
I am gonna steal that laptop, though.
It's a PC.
Oh, Jesus, a PC. Oh, what are they doing? Oh, all right. Oh, man.
Do you want to try and get it? Hack
I
into
am
it?
going to hack into it a little bit, I suppose, if we have a moment. Because the guards didn't see us. Rolling scientist, I got a 12. Scientist of 8.
Not quite. It's got really good encryption on it.
You win some, you lose some, friends.
You're prompted by a password screen, and
just sort of looking around the room, there's no obvious
Not really.
classic hints. Okay. Right through the desk, no drawer, nothing in the drawers?
pencils, so
All right.
just pads of paper and stuff.
To hell with this, then.
It looks like the offices here might be somewhat interchangeable.
Let's remember this is a place to fall back to when things inevitably go completely bonkers.
Could you make a quick roll? I need to know if there's a red swing line stapler, please.
Higher, low, odd, or even?
High odd.
Nope, low, even.
Damn it. Okay. This place is no good for me. We need to go.
Indeed. See you later, friends.
Okay, so you're checking around you just send Hobomancer actually with the spirit travel to go see if there are any guards around.
Yeah.
Lama, 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 lama. Look.
Yeah, you can plot a way around the guards for me.
Okay. We make our way around the guards.
Okay, you get to the elevator, there's a swipe card on it.
All right. Let's see if these guys could go down a floor. Ding.
Elevator opens.
Great. Now, the elevator almost certainly has a camera in it.
Obviously.
Can we get a little bit of EMP before we step in there?
You can just blast it with your lightning.
Yeah. All right.
You're good.
Oh, that's
Double
double.
six.
Roll again.
Oh, come on.
Super
Short
double.
out the entire system. Short out the
50.
entire system.
You're good. You blast it.
Okay, great.
You do a precise little lightning chuck up to it.
Just enough to make it go and
Yeah.
die
Yeah.
back in security.
Pretty much.
So then hop in and go down a level.
Okay. You go down a level.
All right.
It opens up. Upstairs was white. This level is brown.
Gross.
Actually, sorry. This level will be gray.
Yeah, we're shifting to black,
yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
All right, we can keep doing this one at a time, or our muscly friend here could just open up the bottom of this, and we can go down the entire elevator shaft and work from the bottom up.
I was actually thinking that instead of just taking the elevator and basically telegraphing exactly where we're going, I could just slide down with my gauntlets.
You could. Ian Flux could definitely go down as a trained acrobat.
We would have a harder time.
Yeah, Max Brand and Hobomancer might have a little bit of a problem.
I actually have a very creative use of one of my powers, if I may.
Which is?
Force field.
Oh, yeah. Sort of cross it down.
No,
floating disc down.
Yeah, not really, because it'd cross over a bit too much with flight.
Okay. I had to try.
Yeah, but could he be carried by Killerwatt and then telekinesis me?
I don't have enough telekinesis to carry you.
Okay, I didn't know.
I have a hard enough time disarming people.
Gotcha.
I mean, your telekinesis will manipulate about half a ton, but if someone's a physical body versus an inanimate object is someone that's actually even minutely resisting you.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. The other thing, of course, that we're forgetting is we are here to kill all of them. The main reason I wanted to get to the lab is so we can use some of those delightful toys they've built.
Of course.
What say you, friends?
I just want to get the job done.
Well,
I want to play around with nuclear waste.
Let's not let him.
I think we're going to the bottom then, my friends. I do too.
Okay, you slide down. Cam, give me an acrobatics check. Shane, give me a straight roll. Oh yeah, Cam, you're fine. Shane, give me we'll use your dex. 11. You're okay. Then, Wes, what are you doing? You could just use an Omni artifact if you really wanted to give yourself flight.
Mary Poppins.
You pull out a tattered umbrella and gently fall down the elevator shaft on her.
Cocktail umbrella.
It's like inscribed with magic runes.
Yeah.
And what, do you have a... What? I can't even think of another version of a Legion.
I think
A company flight ring.
No, I think Max Brand has a like an ascender slider, like a bat automatic like rope.
Oh,
slider.
okay. Yeah, it's what a
Max
mouse
Brand,
grapple.
Saylor Descender.
It's totally not just something from Batman's utility belt.
Absolutely not. You'll notice there's no bat motif.
Wait. It's a Legion of Substitute Heroes ring. They never got the copyright.
Okay, so you get down to the bottom of the shaft. The shaft ends at the mechanical level. It's not actually the power plant. It's the level below the power plant that's running basic mechanisms and stuff.
Okay. We can stop before the end.
Yeah.
Kilowat, would you kindly open up those doors?
Of course. So just...
Yeah, you're going to be kind of grabbing them with one hand while you hold on to the elevator cable with the other. That's fine.
Yeah.
Give me a roll. Yo, 15, you're fine.
Boom.
Yeah, you you just kick the doors open, basically.
Nice. I like that.
The sound it makes as I come down is...
Notably, Homomancer goes first because no one wants to be underneath him.
He's slowly turning into George Jetson, which is weird.
Turning into a lot of things.
Yeah, you kick it open. This is pretty much just one large level, and it is just the power generator for the building, and it's a small fusion plant.
Oh, yes.
And several very surprised scientists and guards, and roll for initiative.
Yeah. 29.
Just gonna sit here.
Yeah, I'm just showing that.
28.
Fine.
10 plus initiative, right?
Guards go on 18, scientists go
26.
on 20. They rolled really freaking well.
Nice.
The guards rolled a 9, and the scientists rolled an 8.
Nice.
And the scientists are fairly, brainy.
Yeah.
To be fair, they just had a door thrown at them.
Yeah. Shane, make me a roll. Call it high or low, odd or even.
All right, high even.
8.
8, high, even. You do take out one guard when you kick the doors open. Okay, so what are we looking at for initiatives? Will?
29.
Wes?
15.
Shane?
26.
28.
Okay, so Will, Cam, Shane, the guards, the scientists, Wes. Will. There are about half a dozen guards in the room.
Cool, and they're all more or less sort of grouped together and looking at us slack-jawed?
Not grouped together, no. They're in different areas around the room.
Oh, okay. Well, then, before anybody else can get in, Max is going to sort of reach into one of the interior pockets of his suit and pull out a small spherical device, which he will squeeze so it goes click, and I go, do you ever wonder how I get the cast for my infomercials? As he throws the device into the middle of the room where it goes off and like a beam comes off of it. It's an idiot grenade. It opens a small portal to, like, the Bizarro universe and makes everybody incompetent, which is how I shoot my infomercials. I just break into people's houses, make them morons, and videotape the results.
I gotta figure out if there's a power that will actually do what you want to do with this.
I am bowing to Will's greatness right now.
You know what?
Idiot grenade.
Just gonna make them incompetent.
Grabbing things off the shelves and stuff falling and...
Exactly. Why am I holding all these lines?
You know what? I'm gonna call it mental freeze.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, give me a roll.
Okay, so hopefully...
First of all, you're going to make an exotic weapons check to make sure you don't fumble the grenade.
Yes, that would be super ironic. I got 13.
Okay, that'll land it in the middle of the room. You get a nice little arc to it.
Beautiful. And then what am I rolling?
And then roll to see if it actually goes off.
What am I rolling for that?
We're going to call. You're going to say you have 8 APs worth of the power, so 13. Sorry, 12.
12. Yeah.
Okay, 12. Well.
We got very used to rolling 13s this game.
Yeah, no, it's just, hey, maybe Wes will get a visit from Dr. 13, who refuses to believe the hobo has superpowers. Okay, 1, 2, that's 2 column shifts. Okay, so about 5 of them total, out of about the 8 scientists and 5 or 6 guards. Just kind of go slack-jawed.
Yeah, I can imagine they're like pratfalling, like trying to go about their lives with no competence whatsoever.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, they're effectively out of the fight. That's me.
For at least a few rounds.
Yeah.
I am going to throw a flash bomb at the remaining...
Well, at least one of the guards, or just try and create some cover? Okay, give me a roll. 14, that'll do it.
Nice.
You flashbang one of the guards, he kind of stumbles back, trying to blink it out of his eyes. Shane?
I'm going to fry me some scientists.
You're just going to attack one of the scientists.
Oh,
awesome.
Yeah, that's what we're here to do.
No, I'm clarifying.
13.
Let's see here.
By Dr. 13.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, Dr. 13 doesn't like you guys very much at this point, so...
Yeah.
Roll 13, so 1, 2, 3 column shifts. 1, 2... Oh, yeah, he's dead. The lightning bolt hits him, carries him out across the room, lands him in the back. He lands against some equipment. There's a blast of sparks. I'm going to make a roll just myself, too. Okay. There are 3 remaining guards in the room.
Okay.
They're going to open fire on... Okay, we'll say that you stunned one of them, Cam, so they're 2.
Yeah.
One of them's going to shoot at you, Will. One of them's going to shoot at Shane. Let's go for the one shooting at Will. He rolls a 13. What's your dex?
My dex is 4.
1, 2. 2 column shifts. Then your resistance, however, is based on your suit.
Yep, which is 8.
Okay. 2. You take 2 points of damage.
But
It's damage to your suit, not to your body. Your suit can take 8 points of damage before it's basically in shreds.
Yeah.
So they open fire on you, and you just kind of you duck and cover on them, and the bullets hit your suit, lodge into the fabric, but they don't penetrate to you. Shane? 15. Your dex is 9. One column shift. You take 1 point of damage.
My turn.
No, now it's the scientist's turn. You already win. You
I
flashbang
know, I
them.
thought they were attacking me.
Oh, no, the guy you
No,
flashbang the guy who was going to attack you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now it's the scientist's turn for the couple remaining scientists. Pulls the alarm again.
Yep.
Basically gets on the intercom. Oh my god, there are people down here. Oh my god, they're killing people.
Oh my god, Steve just pooped his pants.
Only in Bialian, so...
Yeah. So, Max Brand appreciates it.
Yeah. Another one is going to try to activate the automatic security system. He'll succeed on a 12.
Whoa.
The automatic security system will activate next round because let's just say it has summoning sickness.
Yeah, it's got to take some time to power up and make ominous noises at us.
Exactly. And the last scientist is going to say in accented English and try to make a persuasion check to beg for his life. Come on, doubles. Let's see double zeros on this.
Oh, pretty good.
13. What are you guys' combined influence? 5. Who has the highest influence? I think you do, Will, 8. 8. Okay, so... Nope.
Of course
He
not.
needed a 15.
I say back to him in his native Bialian, you can't bullshit a bullshitter, and then I'm gonna freeze his fucking face.
Well, you get... No, Wes
On my
gets a...
turn.
Wes gets a move.
I'm scanning the room. Is there anywhere where they store nuclear waste?
Give me a roll.
God, this is happening.
Oh.
6, not really.
6.
It's a nice, clean fusion plant.
It's a nice, clean fusion plant.
That can change.
I mean, to be fair, there are no bodies. There are people. There's one guy on the floor doing the Homer Simpson thing. Where he's running while on the floor, so he's just spinning in a circle around and around. There's one guy who's picking up a chair and slamming it over and over again on the floor, screaming, "Why won't this toaster work?" In like perfectly scripted, accentless English.
Yep. Ideal.
It's like, this is what the grenade programs into people. Will, you're gonna freeze someone.
Yeah. Don't bullshit a
You are
bullshit.
hell bent on
Medallion
this
and
game
freeze
with
him.
radioactive shit demons, aren't you? Of course you are.
I get a 10.
Okay, so that's your weaponry of
Six.
6.
Powers don't work.
6 against a scientist. What did you roll? 10?
10.
Okay, no column shifts. He's an icicle.
Yeah, just bam, like shoot him in the face.
No, you get like full body freeze on him.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Great. That's me.
Cam?
Cool. Who is left? Who's
Well,
capable?
there are 3 guards left standing. One of them is the one you disoriented with your flash bomb.
Yeah.
The other 2 are firing at Killer Watt and Max Brand. Max just froze one of the scientists into a scientisticle. Several of the scientists have been reduced to what you could only describe as pure idiocy,
Okay,
along with a couple guards.
I'm gonna.
And one scientist... Oh, yeah. Sorry, one scientist was begging for his life. He's now a scientistical. There's one talking on the intercom. And another one just activated the automatic defense system. But incidentally, I'll roll for the automatic defense system.
Holy shit.
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Bad news.
The bad news is they're really powerful energy weapons. Do you want the good news?
Sure.
Still going after you guys.
I'm gonna open fire at the.
Oh, with the machine gun that you picked up? Okay, give me a roll. 13 with your weaponry of 10.
13.
The Ian Flux Brain Rave! Yeah! Okay, so you need a 7, so 9, 11, 13. 3 column shifts.
Oh, yeah.
The gun has a
Gonna like
1, 2, 3.
Just spray.
revolver
right?
ocelot, like make the bullets hit off the wall into the.
Oh, you spray him down.
Nice.
And then Shane,
Okay.
do you want to keep lightning or do you want to close in?
Who's still standing?
Ian Flux just gunned down one of the guards.
Oh, okay.
You have 2 more guards standing and 2 more scientists.
Nice.
And that energy weapon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And the energy weapon turrets, which are descending from the ceiling. There's about 4 of those.
Okay, the energy weapon turrets. Are they electrical?
Yes.
Can I drain them?
No, because as said, it's your energy absorption. You need to be in contact with the raw voltage.
Right.
So you have to like, get up to their power junction and...
Yeah. Alternatively, you could always just punch the fusion reactor.
I wanted to make that into a bomb.
It might still be a bomb.
Is the fusion reactor in the room with us?
Yeah, that's the main feature of the
I
room.
mean, he only absorbs 7 APs out of it. It's a fusion reactor. There's still plenty of power left.
Yeah?
The thing is, though, once he absorbs those 7 APs, his power reserve kicks in and his strength becomes on par with Wonder Woman.
Do it.
Do it. Power overwhelming.
You just sold that better than Max Brand. I'm doing it.
Okay. Killer Watt goes to punch the fusion reactor.
Yeah, he does.
Does real
On an 18. So it's an inanimate object. So your dex is 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 column shifts. Your strength is an 8 against its 9. So 1, 2, 3. Wham! You go up to the elbow in one of the power junctions. The electricity flows into you. And you've got a little, because you're a cyborg, you got a little HUD going on about your power levels. And, they've started dropping since you started throwing lightning bolts around.
Yeah.
100%, 110%, 120%, 130%, 140%, 150%, exceeding maximum safety guidelines.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what happens is now you have your power reserve. On any roll, your power reserve is essentially extra points you can spend on rolls. As you spend them, they go away because you're using your reserves.
Of course.
So you could do one gigantic fucking punch where your strength was 16, or you could do 8 little punches where your strength is 9.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah. By the way, his shirt, what remains of it from all the bullets, bursts into flames and falls off as all of the wire connectors traced out along his nervous system
Heat up.
start to glow.
Oh yeah.
Little bolt, like in the Flash, various little bolts of lightning in the eyes.
Yeah.
He's got that going on.
Oh, yeah.
Your hair's like Jason Statham, so your head's like mostly shaved. The little tiny follicles, little tiny bolts of lightning jumping between them.
And basically, the more power he absorbs, like this was the big thing with my character. The more power he absorbs, the more fucking psycho he becomes.
Great.
Well, oh yeah, now the auto turrets go on 19.
Yep. I think they found a target.
I think they really found a target. This might burn off a lot of your power reserve this round.
Shit.
It's okay, so long as you've got your arm buried in there.
Yeah,
You can always recharge.
Besides, once I have a turn, I have a plan.
16.
Oh boy.
So that's there. 7 versus 9. 1 column shift. 7 versus... okay. Yep. Take 3 points of damage, Shane.
Okay.
As the laser fire turns on you. You know what? There are 4 of you. There are 4 laser turrets. They're just going to one's going to target each of you.
That's only fair.
Yeah.
Will.
Oof.
Your dex is 4.
Yep.
1 column shift. Your suit takes another 3 points of damage.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, these are like heavy-duty military laser weapons.
Oh yeah.
Cam.
Ooh.
You dodge out of the way.
Nice.
Backflips. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Can I get my force field up in time?
Yes, you may.
Doink!
Okay, your force field is 7.
Yep.
Okay. Rolls an 11. Your dex is what? 3, 4.
Yeah, 3.
Okay. Okay, so it only needs 1, 2 column shifts. Okay. Your force field takes 2 points of damage.
2 out of the 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it powers against your force field. You could actually extend your force field and get it up like over everyone. So your force field is just kind of taking all the damage for the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys are kind of back towards the console that Shane's got his fist, that Killerwatt's got his fist buried into. Mm-hmm. And the guards open fire. That'll hit. Your force field has like 1 point remaining on it at this point. Because, goddamn, finally the NPCs are rolling well.
Oh boy.
Ugh.
As that assassin comes back and...
Let's see here. That's against... Good news. I'm going to go off the highest dex of the group, which is Cam. Because, you're the guy with the high-powered rifle who's taken down 2 guards on his own at this point.
Yeah.
He opens fire on you, shatters the force field, but you dodge out of the way.
Cool.
Your action this round will have to be to reestablish the force field,
Sure.
Wes. So you bring it back up again.
Yeah. Whatever you're doing, you better do it now.
Well, okay.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? Well, at the moment it was duck and recover. What with all the shooting. What am I doing? Well, it is my initiative, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, great. So we've got, like, one guard left. One scientist still on the horn.
You have 2 guards left.
Okay, 2 guards left, one scientist still on the horn. Everybody else pooping themselves, being guilt and goofy.
Yeah. Or, a solid block of ice in the middle of the room.
Or a solid block of ice in the middle of the room. We're back near a console. Is it like controls for the fusion reactor console? Or it was until he put his fist through it?
It was until he put his fist through it.
Damn it.
Oops.
That's okay.
Because keep in mind, you still do have to find the gas in the plans and make sure they're eliminated.
Yeah. Well, I was figuring a fusion explosion would do that.
Yeah, but you'd have to set it so it wouldn't blow you up while you're down here, and that's a bit difficult right now.
Yeah. So everybody's still wanting to be so violent and unpleasant. I think, friends, in times of strife like this, I think it's best that we all come together. That's why I've got. And he sort of pulls out a little vial. I've got Max Brand Team Bonding, and he throws the bonding agent out where it splats. I want it to be alive. It merges people into a blob.
There's not really power for that. You can do glue, though.
It'll be glue then.
Sure. Give me a roll. You do still have to deal with the turrets.
No worries. 13.
Okay, they'll hit. Give me another roll, just to see how the power goes.
14.
Sure, you managed to get the last 2, because the last 2 guards have just kind of gotten together to fire at you.
Yeah.
You completely, envelop them in glue.
Nice.
You just have the turrets to worry about now. Cam and Shane.
Cool.
Oh, no, you're not marking off APs. You're actually marking off number of Omni gadgets. So
Isn't
you have 8 APs, which means that it's the level of power that the Omni gadgets have. So you have 1 ABCD, which you haven't used yet.
Yeah.
And
So
then
I used two
you've
of these.
yeah.
Okay. So
No, used 3 because
Okay.
So you're out of those generic Omni gadgets.
I've only got the big guy.
You've got the big guy left.
Nice.
Cam?
So these turrets are on the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Is there any way I could jump up there?
You could just shoot them.
That's true. Okay, they're not armored or anything.
You've got a high-powered assault rifle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that.
You hit them. They're inanimate, stationary objects.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just...
Fixed to the roof.
Yeah, you blow one of them away.
One of them are.
Shane?
Right. I'm gonna try and take out one of the turrets.
Okay, give me a roll.
That's
No, you spark off of it. You also rage.
awesome.
Oh boy.
Just has,
You
one
get
hand in-
angry. You're going to probably have to pull your fist out now because you have to murder people.
Yes.
It's just like you're stuck here with these fucking amateurs in the middle of this fucking base being shot at by fucking turrets.
Oh yeah.
And you haven't gotten your hands on anyone yet. And you're at full power though, and the juice marker, and then it's just in the middle of your HUD, it's like adrenal levels spiking, cuts to just like an X-ray of your heart, of your artificial heart. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh yeah.
And now you're in adrenaline rage, so you got to go kill something with your hands.
Are there any?
You could try and jump and punch one of the turrets, I guess. It's just precise aiming is a little beyond you right now.
Yeah, a little bit.
Rip one of the turrets out of the ceiling and beat one of the scientists to death with it.
I like it.
Give me a roll. Oh wait, you did roll. You failed to shoot the turret. Next round, you will fully rate.
Cool.
The rage starts taking over, and you rip your gauntleted fist out, and you start walking towards it. But then we move on to the next action, which is the remaining 3 turrets. Fail. 1 fail. 2 fails. 1 hit. Opens fire. Your force fields drop to half strength.
do shit here and there.
I believe in you, friend.
The guards are gummed up. The scientist, one of them is just going to run the fuck away. Doesn't do very well about it. Trips over one of the other scientists.
The one
Nice.
going in a circle on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, it's back to the top of the
Oh,
round.
back to me? Okay. There's still all of these. Force field's still up, eh?
Barely. You gotta make a snap decision here.
Okay, snap decision. You know what doesn't like being frozen? Fusion containment.
You realize if you crack the container down here, you'll probably all die.
Oh, okay. I was hoping the force field would still be able to protect us.
No. He has a 7 freaking AP force field.
Yeah, you're
A
right.
fusion reaction is somewhere in like the
It's,
15 AP range
yeah,
of damage.
Yeah, no.
All right, well, then snap decision instead will be shoot a turret. Ice gun.
Okay.
Nothing fancy. I got a 6. They are the broadside of the barn.
You only need a 4 because they are stationary.
Beautiful.
You don't get any column shifts, however.
Icing 8.
It's not full. You managed to ice it up a little bit.
But not fully. Just
No, yeah. Cam? Keep on firing? or-
Yeah, I think I'm still gonna just fire until these turrets are
You blow it away. Your weaponry's high enough. Shane, now you rage.
Oh, hell yes. He just goes in a full-on run. Are there still guards alive?
They're glued together.
There's a scientist trying to run away.
There's
Yeah, I'm
scientists.
going for the scientist because that's what the hell
Okay,
we're
you're not going after the
doing.
turrets, you're just going after the nearest moving person, which is the scientist.
Yeah, the turret.
Give me an attack roll.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
Their dex is low. You're going to have to use some of your power reserve on this punch, though.
That's fine.
Look at me.
Let's say half your power reserve,
Okay.
because you are raging out.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So do you want to know how much you went over double their body? It's by 2. Wait, no, sorry, it's by 4.
Oh God. Yeah, because what I'm imagining is basically I charge at the scientist that's trying to run away. I basically tackle him to the ground. I basically shove my thumbs into his eyes, grip onto his head,
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it goes splat.
blast his head off.
Oh yeah,
You mount him.
Yeah.
yeah. Meanwhile, you will then run off and attack the various prone people who are still under the effects of the brain drain.
Nice.
There is still 1.5 turrets left. Well, that one's going to fire at Shane because he ran out from under the force field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your dex is 9?
Yes.
9. Okay. Versus 9. So it gets 2 column shifts.
Oh boy.
And that's versus 8. Do you want to spend some hero points, Shane?
Yes.
That'd be a good time.
Do you want to spend 4 hero points?
Okay.
You manage they shoot you in the back, but you manage to kind of shrug it off because you're in crazy ass rage mode.
Yeah.
And the other one will open fire, and it's 14. It blows the force field away. You putting up another one, or are you doing?
Shrink.
I mean, you could just use telekinesis, try and throw something at it, or to even try and like rip it out of the ceiling. I mean, it's a long shot, but you can spend hero points on it.
I'm saving my hero points for something. I've got something in mind for those.
Okay.
What's big and heavy that I can huck at with telekinesis?
Bodies, chairs.
Yeah.
You can
Bodies,
just throw a body at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Okay,
have a few of those
give me a roll.
lying around now.
12.
12. Okay, that's 5. You only need 1, 2, 3. 3 column shifts. This is good. Okay, you blow away the one that's partially iced by literally just hurling the body of a guard into it,
Nice.
telekinetically, and it slams, just rips it out of the ceiling. Top of the next round, you will destroy the next one easily
Okay.
between you and Cam just opening fire on it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna shoot it.
Killer Watt is now on a rampage and just sort of indiscriminately destroying things.
I'm all right with this.
that is.
I
our
stay with
mission.
that. That's what we're here for.
Where's the toxic waste?
You'll have to go up a level to get to the. If you go
We need to go up.
yeah. So you call the elevator.
Well, I was thinking it might be worthwhile to disable the power. Go through this place in the dark.
You guys don't. None of you have any night vision devices.
I was thinking
I have a
flashlight.
freaking power if I want to make it. Really, I've only used one so far.
I mean, it's an option.
There's no flashlight on the rifles or anything.
Not really.
Okay.
Okay, well, if that's the case, we'll keep the power on then. Then we call the elevator, I guess.
Okay.
Herd Killer Watt in with some difficulty.
Yeah. You managed to finally calm Killerwatt down. The room is just bathed in gore. He's bathed in gore. He's used up all of his power reserve at this point.
Go back and get more.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, charge up before we leave.
Sure, you charge up.
Awesome. Question. So we're talking about the my Omni artifacts. You said I could duplicate powers, right?
Yeah.
So I could duplicate his power charge up with an artifact.
Yes, but not quite in the same way.
I want to use it so that I can use it to like bump up my pre-existing powers. Is that a thing?
Not really.
Not a thing? Okay. I really wanted just to reach in and pull out like the mystical power glove and like stick it in there, power up myself with the fusion reactor. That would be cool, but if there's nothing to support it.
Not really.
Okay, cool.
So you go up. The lab is deserted at this point.
I'm
The
just
scientists have
imagining
fled.
Yeah.
Just imagining he's using a power glove, but it's not actually a power glove. It's like a Korean knockoff.
And there are large metal drums that are full of the various chemicals that are being mixed. There's also... Do you want to look at any of the documents on the tables? Because you said you were
100%.
looking for data.
100%.
Okay, give me a scientist check.
I got a 14.
Okay, that'll do it. You start reading them over. As you guys are just starting to just comb the room, the PA system crackles. And I get another monologue.
I love monologues.
I wrote scripts for this episode, guys.
It just occurred to me while I was in a rage that I could have been quoting the Berserker from the Doom comic.
Kill and death. I can't even remember. Who's a man and a half? I'm a man and a half.
Yes.
The PA system buzzes. Then you hear an American man's voice come on. Greetings, party crashers. I don't recall sending you invitations, so you're definitely not on the guest list. I guess we'll just have to give you a good old-fashioned secret weapon facility going away bash. As you're reading it, Will, you come across... You recognize this molecule. There are a couple different things that are combining together. You recognize it, and one word comes to mind. Smilex. And as you read that, the man on the PA... And we're going to cut there. So, I'm Derek the Bard from Chase the Views, and I've been your GM for this evening, and I'm joined with...
Will Mitchell.
Last Gunn, Fitzgerald, Cameron Dunn.
You need to come back next week for the climax where we find out if everybody dies laughing.
The Terrible Warriors has new episodes every Monday and every Thursday. And the Suicide Squad will return for one more episode. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. But you don't have to wait an entire week for a new episode, because on Monday, it's part 2 of our return to Embers of the Jedi. Mike Dodd has gathered together his lost Jedi, put them on a planet, and, well, I don't want to spoil if you're a little behind, but do you remember Project Leviathan? You can follow us on Twitter at Dice Warriors, and today's Terrible Warriors were Derek Burrow, Shane Fitzgerald, Wes Gunn, Cam Dunn, and Will Mitchell. With NPC cameo appearances by the now deceased Liz Morin. Yes, you too can become an NPC in a future Terrible Warriors campaign where we will discard you like a used car. You can find out how by visiting our Patreon page at patreon.com/Terrible Warriors. And also, we're coming close to the end of the year. You may have noticed if you checked out TerribleWarriors.com and the schedules page, we're going to do a little bit of a fireside chat. It's basically a debrief for the whole year, and we had some gaps in the campaign. I didn't want to start a new story right before the end of the year, rather start fresh at the beginning of 2017, so we're going to do 2 special 1-hour episodes where I'm going to get as many members of the crew together to just sit down and talk about the year and our games and what we want to play, how we have enjoyed playing, you know, the kind of stuff you do at the end of the year when you just want to kill some time. Bring your own eggnog. You can get involved in our little special project show thing that I'm making up as I'm talking about it right now in this recording by emailing us at feedback@terriblewarriors.com. Share your stories with us. Let us know what your games this year were like. Did something crazy happen? Did you play one of the games you heard on the show? Are you playing a game you would like to hear on the show? Send us your stories, send us your anecdotes, your wisdom, the things you've learned being a player or a game master or anything in between. You have until December 13th to get it in because of when I'm recording. December 13th, do it. Well, I'm all out of steam, so let's end it here, shall we? Thank you for listening to The Terrible Warriors. Thank you for liking and reviewing, downloading and sharing and playing, and all that kind of stuff. That makes you... all together now, a terrible warrior.